me it's somewhere in that area. What is it?
It's 15.9 4-star.
No, but it's not a 4-star. I looked at this last night for Thurman's. What is it? Here, look at this. All right, so here, can I pick this up real quick? All right. So you see on Yelp how it has just the ratings about 4-star, 5-star, 3-star, 2-star, 1-star, right? That's not good enough. Because if we do that, we're making assumptions that, yeah, I mean, it's somewhere between a 4 and a 5-star. Now,
what? Say like on the actual homepage there it says 4-star. I just broke down by detail.
Yeah. So I went through, and what I did was I did 331 times 5, 309 times 4, 117 times 3, 57 times 2, 38 times 1. Add that up, divide by 852.
But isn't that what the algorithm already does when it displays the overall amount of stars?
Yes, but it doesn't tell you what the actual number is. It just says 4, 4.5, 5. Now, I can tell you yours is 4.57.
How do you break it down?
I'm so hungry. Where's green? Now, I don't think that this is there anymore. TJ. I don't think it's here anymore. 4.57, right?
Yeah. It's a little bit closer.
4. All right, 4.57. And what was the price? $15.49. Brew Burger. Was it actually 4?
Yeah, actually, yes.
So it's probably like they're pricing it at those. It comes with
It's
fries.
a newer restaurant, so there's not very many competing.
Hold on a second. You have McDonald's? You only got 1.5 stars? You only got 1.5 stars?
Yeah. You know that's the highest. It's a number
379 for a 1. Oof.
For cellulose fiber. It's flavored with bouillon.
Subway. Third is.
You could spend an extra $1.21 and get a fresh, never frozen.
Write those over there for me.
What?
Write the cost and the rating over there for me.
It's $5.
No, that's fine. I just want to write them over there so we can keep those separate.
Rating is a 3. It costs $5.
Perfect. What do you got for Red Robin?
It's $9.99. I only got 3.5 stars. I can't find the details, and this computer is too slow for me.
What'd you say? What's the rating?
It gave it 3.5 star
All right.
blocks.
We'll go with 3.5.
This computer's too slow for me. I can't stand it.
What do you got?
$16.49 for the price,
Woo!
and then
What is
3.6 for the
happening?
total rating.
What is it?
3.6.
3.6?
We added them all together and divided by how many reviews, right?
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
not milk. Not milk.
They better let me slaughter the cow for that price.
You got yours?
burgers like that. Yeah, absolutely.
David, you got yours?
Not the price. I got this 3.5 star rating what they gave me on Yelp. But you gotta order to get the price of it.
Yeah, have you ever been?
Just Google real quick. What's the price of a hamburger at Five Guys?
Well, I was just gonna move to Blair sometime.
Write the numbers over here, and then you can plot it over there for me.
I went there once, but I got like, yes, yeah, I've been there before. Dublin one, and I got like a salad.
Uber is like great players. Like there's new local canteen.
Is that where the melon mushroom?
No.
$7 for this regular hamburger.
Thank you.
$7.69 for a cheeseburger.
For where?
Okay. Hey, Jesse,
Yes.
you gave yourself a 4?
Give yourself a 5
I don't
stars.
have a rating. I left it blank. I didn't put any rating.
Well, that's where you put it. All right. Five Guys, we got 3.5 stars, right?
Yes.
And then $7.
Me neither. I hate it.
$7.69 for a cheeseburger.
7.6. All right, that's about the same.
That's
All right.
5 Guys.
We got McDonald's on there. Matt the Millers, 3.6,
$7.69 for
$16.49. Whew.
No, that's just a cheeseburger. That's not a bacon cheeseburger. That's not a fried burger.
All right, we have Brew Burger on here, right? We have Wendy's on here. Red Robin, 3.5. and then $10.
Divided by how many reviews?
Okay.
Only the one at Claire's though. And they have, sweet potato fries.
All right, so let's take this next step.
Yeah, so I took my mom there.
Where are we here? All right, so work with us first. We defined what the market is going to be, and we just said the basic hamburger at the places that we mentioned, right? Now, as we go to this next step, geography. You know, chances are, if I live in Hilliard, I'm not driving to Polaris to go someplace, right? But, you know, in your case, maybe you don't want the Rusty Pig.
Rusty cake.
Rusty Keg. You don't want Rusty Keg. You want to come up to Columbus, right? So then we can add this in. So maybe this doesn't make a lot of sense from the location standpoint, but I also want to have you guys consider this. If I'm looking for something very specific, car detailing, microblading, beer, your beer, not just in general, we're probably going to expand what that geography looks like a little bit. In your case, absolutely, right? Because maybe not a lot of people do it in Central Ohio. So the geography needs to be a fluid conversation with how we move forward with it. So anyway, we were able to define the market. We're able to get all the specific pricing, and this is real. We're not making these numbers up. And we also need to look at determining the primary benefit. Now, in this case, we just went with Yelp ratings. Those are real. They are customer focused. They are customer given. So they're not biased by our own perceptions. And it's the best thing that we have in this case. If we wanted to try and get really, really in depth with it, we could. I don't know that the benefit to that really pays off what we're trying to get accomplished here. Anyway, so that's that. So we went through the first three, we plotted the points, we're just going to draw this average line. Now, my guess is that it probably starts somewhere down here and ends up maybe over here. Think that's fair? Where's my red?
It's like y equals x minus 2 is the equation for that one.
Something like that. You don't want to do math. Anyway, so what do we take away from this?
Yes.
Yes, that,
Hell yeah.
The trash side of it.
that's the first takeaway. McDonald's, no bueno. Okay, what's the next one?
That Wendy's is a better rating because it's delicious. And it's good value for the price.
Good value for the price.
They're lower.
Yes.
It is
Yes,
fresh
yes.
beef
All right.
and it is delicious.
That's
I
fine.
would say, like, looking at this, the value take away from it is, even though we're technically looking at these as competitors, they're actually competing in different markets.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Talk about that a little bit more.
Like, so like technically they're all competitors because they're all serving the same thing. But realistically, McDonald's is like, we don't really care about the quality of our meat because we're like, we're worried about cost. We want profit.
Okay, you ready?
Kids want a Happy Meal price.
What-
Yeah, like if
Well,
you
yeah,
want,
your
What are you
McDonald's,
talking
your
about
Wendy's,
on
your
this
Five
graph?
Guys.
What are you talking about?
Like the different market segments that you can fit in.
The circles,
as far
right?
as-
Yeah, absolutely. So when we look at this, we probably have a low tier product. We probably have a middle tier product. We probably have some type of upgraded, and then we have some type of premium burger
and then
establishment.
would Matthew Miller be considered super premium?
So here's the thing.
But they don't
When-
have a good rating
Um,
for the price.
Okay, so let's have that conversation. When we look at this, yes, we break them down into different target markets, right? And this could be based upon what people are willing to spend on a hamburger. It also could be, as you look at these, this is just the primary benefit of what we identified. McDonald's, their primary benefit is not quality. Their primary benefit is cost and convenience, right? So while we have labeled them here, that's not what their competitive advantage is, right? When we graduate to Five Guys and Wendy's, it's a little bit upgraded experience. I'm gonna walk into a Wendy's and it better be cleaner. I better be able to get through the line faster, which they've made investments into, right? With the kiosks and the ordering and things like that. And when they start discussing fresh, never frozen, that's another competitive advantage that McDonald's does not play into. Go for it.
This is gonna be really off topic. Does anybody know how to do that? Never frozen meat?
Distribution.
Yeah.
They just have to have more distribution
Because
centers.
Dave Thomas lives here,
Good
and
supply chain
Columbus
management.
is their home headquarters, and they have the distribution and their plants here.
Well, but that works here, that doesn't work in California. So they just have to have more distribution centers.
Forecasting and supply chain management.
Yeah.
Beef is aged. The average brisket I cook is about 35 days.
Yeah, but that's not, that's not the Wendy's though.
That's a
Well, I
frozen
mean, but
truck.
it's never frozen.
Yeah, yeah,
So, I mean,
yeah.
so
If you're
what
running
kind of-
Okay.
you can change the temperature. So
Yeah, you're right.
All right, hey,
That makes sense, like maybe at 33. it's not frozen.
hold on a second, Jesse Leonard,
Cold enough to-
okay,
Yeah, that's true.
how do you fall into this category?
I don't know, it's kind of weird, because I'm not a burger, it would be an add-on if they wanted to do burgers.
No, I just mean like if I want to go home and make a burger, right, that's where we're positioning what a homemade burger is.
Homemade burger is 5 stars.
No. But think of it this way, right? Now, even if we think ours is the best, right? I'm sure somebody else could make one better. But here's what I get from this, is that if we just look at it from a price perspective, then we're always undervaluing the homemade food. Homemade food is always cheaper to make than going out someplace and having somebody do it for you, right? But if you want the convenience, you're going to pay the premium for that. Okay, so I think we can also come to say that if McDonald's is no good, homemade is probably at the other end of that spectrum. But it's based upon all those other benefits. All right, then you start talking about Brew-A-Burger and you start talking about Thurman's. And I would say that probably Thurman's is maybe a little bit overpriced for what they are. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. I've never had it before. But what do you get when you go there?
You get the atmosphere, you get the
I like
hub,
salt
you get downtown.
Yeah, you
New
get the
Jersey.
environment,
They
right?
have a following, and that's why they have the brand, because you go in and it's like a cult.
That's a specific target market that's looking for that.
Right.
Perfect. So we're able to identify that. Now, Matt the Miller's, it's an outlier.
Well, I'm looking at,
Where-
they're not a burger place.
They're not a burger place.
They're a
They're a bar.
fancy freaking restaurant.
And where are they
offer
located?
burger because there's those people who only eat burgers.
Where are they located?
Nice areas.
Dublin,
Easton, Blair's.
Right? And so the buy-in for those locations is greater. And so you can't go to Grandview, because I know where the one in Grandview is. You can't go there across from Spagio, across from other like nice restaurants, and have a $10 burger. It's got to be what the market dictates for where your location is.
You know Chef Pierre.
No, I don't.
I love him.
So anyway,
He's a cool guy.
it's an outlier.
Love him.
And it goes back to price and geography and how we kind of dictate what this looks like. So, my last thing for this is the 12 of us are going to start a burger restaurant. Where should we be? If this is what the map looks like, what does strategy dictate that we price and produce what type of burger? Give yourself like 30 seconds to think about that one.